Want some candy?
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
I hear you looking for candy, man, bitch.
Give me some sugar, baby. Like scary movies.
Uh-huh. Want some candy?
Yeah, I would know. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good sound like. Well, I went to jail and then I stopped. So.
That's usually how.
But yeah, now I think that it's good that I'm not in my 20s now trying it because I'll probably end up
fentanyl overdose.
fentanyl out.
You have to be like responsible. Let me get my test kit and see if this cocaine is good.
Yeah,
that takes the fun out of it. Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
Put your test kit out on the back of a toilet.
What do you mean? You never bought like a half smoked something from like a crackhead on the street and be like, "Oh, this is a blunt. I'll buy this from you for $20."
I mean, yeah,
Mr. Crackhead trying to smoke angel dust, glass, or whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Texture gives it flavor. Ready to get into this thing,
Victor.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I so have you seen that yet? Oops.
No.
Okay.
No,
and I don't like movies that long. So unless it's like Last of the Mohicans, I don't even know if that was that long, but I like that one.
I like long movies. This was like a 3-day watch for me.
Yeah. There's
once I heard that.
I never do that. I think if I was in the theater, I'd probably be less upset about it.
Yeah. There's so many people who are like defending it to their dying breath. I'm like, dude, I can't.
People are sucking this movie's dick.
Oh, they are. Dude, my ex-girlfriend, who's like a super like huge movie nerd.
Reason she's an ex. So she's
French. Yeah, you know, so she's fucking, you know. And so she's like, "Did you see Frankenstein?" She's like, I was like, "Yeah." She's like, now I'm obsessed. I'm reading the book. Like, I never watched anything Frankenstein before. I'm like, I know, because you're into like, you know, French art house horror. So you never went and watched the old stuff. I'm like, go watch this. But like, you don't need to watch the other Frankenstein movies besides the original one. Like, the Robert De Niro one isn't going to do anything for you. Like, and I was like, this one, she's like, did you like it? I'm like, I think I'm just not a Guillermo del Toro person. I think that's what it is.
I mean, I like his stuff.
Visually, I like his stuff, I think. The more I look back on it, I think it's more visual and not necessarily the stuff he's done.
I mean, I
like
the
Pinocchio. Okay.
Oh, was that good?
I thought it was good. The Shape of Water, I still haven't finished. I'm an asshole.
I like that one. I think that's my favorite.
thought that one was good.
Yeah, I know.
I liked Pan's Labyrinth too. It was good.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, he's done good stuff.
What was this? Didn't he just do one recently, like last year, that was like about sideshow freaks? What the fuck movie was that? Was that him?
Yeah.
I do love
a whole circus movie that came out.
Are you talking about Nightmare Alley?
Yeah. Did he do that?
That was a letdown for me.
But did he do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it looks good. Like all of his movies.
No, it does.
He
does
the thing with CGI that everybody can't do. Where he gets like the scope of things correct.
I liked his Hellboy.
Yeah. No,
sure. Yeah.
I didn't hate Pacific Rim. Crimson Peak was beautiful.
He did Pacific Rim?
He was on it. I don't know that he directed it.
I thought that was Peter Jackson.
Oh, Pacific Rim's a great movie.
Oh, no. Oh, wait. He did. Yeah.
Pac Rim.
No, director.
Oh. Really?
Good.
Pacific Rim is great. Fun.
Yeah.
Kaiju.
I wonder if he did the sequel. And the internet is
Pac
weird.
Rim 2? It's not as good.
Oh, no. No, it is. He did the original.
Wow. I did not know that.
The Book of Life is really cute.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's, I don't know. Like, it's a fine movie. But it's just not. It's his love letter to it, I guess. But I don't know, man. Hot monsters are just
hot monsters.
I'm okay with hot monsters. I'm not okay with like a muscle bodysuit. Like the way that thing looks.
Yeah.
It looks cyborgy and like I don't like it.
In Frankenstein.
Yeah. Oh, he looks like fucking what's it called? He looks like one of the engineers from
Alien.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Mhm.
I don't know. We'll talk
Mixed
about
with
it
the
at some
clown from
point.
fucking Spawn.
That makeup is so bad.
It is bad. No, it's not bad. It was a choice.
It was a choice.
It was
I'm
well
just
done, but it was a choice.
like I didn't even notice it at first, and I was like, "What is his?"
I'm gonna be honest.
Is his face
I'd say the
blue?
only reason to watch the movie is Oscar Isaacs. He's very good.
Yeah, I mean the acting's fine.
You're just saying that because he was in a ska band.
For me, I don't like ska bands.
Sure. Sure you don't.
I like the specials. That's where it ends. It's the Scatolites.
Okay.
Maybe a few, but not anything.
Yeah.
And I think he was in Christian ska bands too,
Ooh,
Ugh.
even
All right,
better.
never
which is
mind.
like a whole other level of.
Also just a
Jesus
piss-poor
is a
music.
friend of
Stuff.
mine.
Oh,
Jesus is a
Jesus
friend.
is my
of
friend.
mine.
it's such a good song.
I have a friend in Jesus. It is a good song, and that guitar player is fucking like tearing it up. Like he's
Dude, they're all
rocking
tearing
out
it up.
so
They're
hard.
all-
I'm like, yes.
everybody's giving 100%
Yeah, and I love it.
on Access TV.
Hey, when it's your time to shine, buddy, you got to fucking take hold of that
You got to
opportunity.
show that to like your band members before each show. You're like,
You only
see
get
this
one
shit?"
shot.
Yeah, mom spaghetti.
You know what?
As the great Eminem once said.
It wouldn't have been as bad Frankenstein if Mia Goth was used correctly.
Yeah, and that's a whole thing too, because there's like some weird sexual tension mixed in with the monster. And I'm like, what?
Mm-hmm.
It's like this
All right,
weird.
Sorry, we're just ruining it now. You're not going to watch it now.
Yeah.
I mean, I already kind of wasn't. This is what happened with Shape of Water. Everybody like
Oh no,
went
that's a much
crazy
better
about
movie.
it, and then but it's Splash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Splash. It's Creature from the Black Lagoon, but in a different, like the aesthetic is cool. And
I
the
don't know.
characters are cool.
It's got the 1950s like Fallout vibe going on.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. So I watched parts of it after like years, and I'm sure I might be
It's-
okay with it.
Yeah.
But I just got annoyed with everyone acting like he reinvented the fucking wheel with that movie.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah,
no.
no.
I mean, it's good. It's way better than Frankenstein. Frankenstein is like too close to the book, but not nearly close enough. So it's like a weird. You're like, what the fuck? What's this now? Wait, huh?
Well, I have an idea. Why don't you guys go ahead and give it your candy corn score? And then this will be an unofficial episode for it that we just did. So we can just
you're kind of right. You're kind of right.
be done with it.
Yeah. I mean, I would give it 2. It's like,
I'd give it 2.
it's like a well done movie, but it's not.
2 is where I'd land.
This
Okay.
this is what I've said. It's like
That's low.
right. Because it's done well, but it's just not great in any way. It's like a 10-year-old Guillermo del Toro's like fantastic interpretation of Mary Shelley's novel. Like I don't know if I think I told Terry.
Did you guys see the like Catholicism family themes?
Yeah, but I mean all that stuff is
I don't know.
Sure.
Out of the whole movie, there was like 10 minutes that were like, this is phenomenal.
Right.
Or like all the scenes with the old man is just like probably the best part of the whole thing.
Yeah.
But,
Well, I wouldn't have been surprised if like a dinosaur showed up with like aliens riding it came in a flying saucer.
There was a
like
weird
it's
CGI
it's all just like, oh, this is like a little kid's imagination of what Frankenstein, of what he wanted Frankenstein to be, like the novel.
Some sexy tall dude.
Yeah. And then like working through some like childhood father trauma that he's like getting out in the movie has nothing to do with the book, and you're like, whoa. And then some weird like mother incest type vibes between Mia Goth and the monster. It's just like, all right, this is therapy.
No, this is the episode. You're going to cut this out just like we're.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, and then put it out.
Out of this.
Yeah,
No, it's fine. This could just be the intro of the other one. Just call the episode an unofficial whatever.
20 minute, 20
Yeah.
minute blast.
Yeah, no. But
Surprise, guys. You're getting a Frankenstein review, and consensus is you don't need to see it.
I almost went to go see it at like 8:45 on a Monday. I would have got out at like 1 a.m. I'm glad I saw Begonia instead. I'm very glad.
Yeah, I thought about it on cheapy day, and I was like, you know what? I don't.
That's what my dad said. My dad bought the tickets, and then he goes, "It's coming to Netflix Friday." He's like, "Do you think they'll give me a rain check?" I'm like, "Yeah, just call the theater. They'll give you a rain check." He's like, "They gave me a rain check." I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, Why didn't I just wait?" Like, I don't know. Why did I? They didn't give you enough time. They're like, "It's going to be out in the theater this week, but it's also going to be on Netflix in 3 days." So it's like you didn't even try.
No.
Yeah. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah, let's talk about another piece of shit.
All right. What's up, Candy Killers? We are back, and we're finally going to talk about the fight we've all been waiting for. The melee in the alleyway, if you will, between Lloyd Kaufman and Michael Herz, 1984 schlock classic, The Toxic Avenger, and Macon Blair's 2023 remake. The Remake Rumble we've been meaning to have for quite some time.
I will tell you,
2 months.
No. This was announced before Labor Day because I saw it Labor Day weekend, and that's when it was coming out, and only I could see it because it was in the theater for exactly 1 weekend, and nobody could find it. So we kind of were just waiting on it. So everybody had plenty of time, and that's why we haven't had an episode. So everybody,
we've been busy.
Toxic Avenger.
Oubliette Sparks from Tsunami Bomb has been busy. Gucci T. Mike Terry from the Jukebox Romantics has been busy. And myself screaming E. From the Memphis Murdermen. I've also been busy. But we're back now to talk about this fucking slobber knocker of a fight between these two movies. And before we get into that, we're going to talk about some horror news brought to you by Time Bomb Toys, located at 300 Camp Horn Road in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Check them out online at timebombtoys.com or in person.
And don't be a pervert.
Or do be a pervert.
That's right. Order some sherbet at the ice cream parlor next to
They're getting real tired of people showing up there asking for hand jobs. Stop.
Indeed.
It's not funny anymore.
Well, hey guys, if you're interested and you're around the Pittsburgh area, December 5th, I believe, Felissa
And you want a hand job?
Felissa Rose from Sleepaway Camp is going to be doing a signing at Time Bomb Toys. So you get to see her and talk about mangled wieners and maybe get the people next door.
Talking about mangled wieners.
I don't think so. That's like her bag. She's like, I think she's just happy.
I mean, she's done a lot of things.
Excited.
That's what everybody talks about, right?
I mean, hey, got to be known for something.
This is true.
And that's what she's known for. So, and who else can say they've made an entire career out of a mangled wiener? Except Bobbitt.
John Bobbitt.
Yeah.
Or Lorena Bobbitt, actually.
Yeah.
Well, he did porn after he got it sewn back on.
So yeah, he made a career too.
I mean, you know, shit happens.
Well, I guess Harvey Weinstein had a disfigured penis too.
Right.
But he didn't make a career out of it, but he will be known for it forever.
He made other careers out of it.
He did.
That accurate. That is very accurate.
That's dark. It's very
And
dark.
destroyed careers with it.
It's true though. See, life is about reality.
So guys, stop being weird with your mangled ass wieners.
Yeah.
Just be normal. Just be
normal ass wieners.
Just be chill.
But I mean, you know what? G.G. Allen had a little weird wiener. If you got one, you might as well just be weird with it. What else are you going to do
Avenger
with it?
had a weird wiener.
Well, okay, weird. There's different levels of weird. So let's just.
Maybe your weird is someone else's normal.
Yeah, you never know. But you never know until you try.
Life's like a box.
A box of mangled wieners. You never know what you're going to get. All right, horror news.
I gotta ring the voice back in. I don't.
Nope.
That
I
we
don't.
know.
It was a gas leak. I'm sorry. That's why I'm laughing. I got news.
I don't. But I bet both the Toxic Avengers that we're going to speak of had mangled wieners.
Mm-hmm. You'd hope so, anyway. Who wants to go first?
I would, if they were normal, that would be awful.
I'll go first. I got two pieces of news that are similar to each other.
Mm.
Two different shows have been renewed.
Mm-hmm.
One that I definitely did not think was going to get renewed, And one that did get renewed, and we'll start off with the first one, is Alien Earth, officially renewed for a second season.
Yes.
Which I heard, I only watched the first episode, but I heard it got really good from a few people. I heard that it was very good. Some people said it was the best since the first movie. But, I think that's an unfair judgment.
The second movie is superior.
It's also like TV is like, you got like 8 hours to give it a shot. Like a movie's got less time to tell a story. So it should be better in theory. So that's cool. I'm going to leave out any details about that just for sake of time. The second piece of news is that your guys' favorite show, one that I tried that I also only watched the first episode of, Monarch, has been confirmed, and Kurt Russell is confirmed in his return of season 2 of Monarch, Legacy of the Monsters on Apple TV, because everybody has Apple TV and somehow they can afford to pay for these shows.
Right. I don't, but I find ways to watch it.
Nobody I know has Apple TV.
I'm okay with it. I want to see where it goes. I'm at like a neutral plane with it right now. I'm not entirely impressed anymore, but I'm not super pissed. I will watch it.
Yeah.
It's like it has monsters in it, and that's good.
And most shows don't. So.
Right.
That's true.
So that's
a plus.
My third piece of news that's attached to the Monarch news is that the new issue of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came out, and they did a crossover with Godzilla.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently the Turtles and their origins are somehow related to the origins of Godzilla. So I look forward to picking that up as a fan of both of those properties.
Curious.
Yeah. It looks good. The art direction is pretty cool in that one too.
But wait.
I think it's going to be like a news story. I don't think it's going to be just like ooze.
Right. Well, yeah, I was thinking
maybe
like
the TCRI ooze is in Japan.
Yeah. First of all, they're way younger than Godzilla.
They have different universes, dimensions.
Yeah. And the kid dropped him down the sewer.
Dude, it's comic books. They can figure it out. We still haven't figured out how Godzilla walks on water. So,
dude,
we'll never know.
His tail just spins real fast and he can walk.
Did we talk about Godzilla -0 also? I don't know if that's been on our news.
We didn't. We haven't.
Just to each other.
Yeah, just to each other.
Yes,
In
Godzilla
secret.
-0 is also announced. Look at those segues.
Mm-hmm.
So Godzilla's back with the same crew, same director, same actors, same visual effects team that won that Oscar that we were rooting for last year.
Yeah,
Excited for this.
Fuck yeah. It can only be just as good. It can't be better, I don't think. But I'm ready for another Godzilla from that team. Oh my God, I'm so ready.
Yeah. A new Toho Godzilla for sure.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful movie.
Yes, so good. Okay, that's my news.
Right.
All right.
You're
Mine's just a regurgitated garbage roundup. There is going to be a Betty Boop movie. There is another Silent Night, Deadly Night coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
The sequel to Screamboat Willie is coming out, and now they're adding Minnie Mouse to the mix.
How do they do that one? How do they add Minnie Mouse? Because is it the Steamboat Willie Minnie Mouse?
She's public now. She will be public by the time it comes out.
Such a funny sentence, but okay.
Yeah.
Public domain. Now. So that's cool. And then, but on the good side of it, it seems like Gremlins 3 is coming out and release date in 2027, which I actually am excited about it. The team that's working on it is solid. I think it will be fun. They say they're going a little darker with it. I'm probably more optimistic than I should be, but I have to have something.
You have to have some
look
kind
forward
of
to, guys.
Yeah, I get it.
Do they release it at Christmas?
They should.
They need to.
Yeah.
Because does 2 take place during Christmas season? No, right? But it's in a mall, which gives off Christmas.
No, it's New Year's, isn't it?
Maybe it is. No, I know they're in a mall, which makes me think of Christmas because there's like toys and bullshit.
Right.
But
Well, is it a mall? I thought it was like a crazy office.
I think it's
building.
a mall. Maybe it's an office building.
It is an office building, but I feel like
Isn't there mall vibes? There's like, don't they go like
on the
stores,
bottom
movie
floor.
theater?
There's
No, it's the Clamp Center skyscraper.
But
yeah.
Oh.
They have like a gift shop and everything though in the
Yeah, they have stuff going on there, but it's like a New York skyscraper.
There's an atrium.
Yeah.
But I thought it was New Year's Eve.
I can't remember.
Well, if
I'm looking
Gremlins
it
3
up.
is somewhere in between the quality of Gremlins 1 and Gremlins 2 in the 2027 lens, I'll take it.
Yeah.
The cartoon was a shit, so I'm ready for the Freddy for a movie.
Yeah, I mean, nothing will beat Gremlins 1 for me anyway. But
do we get Phoebe Cates back?
It doesn't say what time of the year it is, but everyone thinks that since they're doing the I Love New York song and like they're celebrating when the sun's rising.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I fell for that.
Well, oh, speaking of realizing things, I was today years old when I realized the other night that the Temple of Doom, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, technically takes place before Raiders of the Lost Ark. I was like, yeah. So Raiders of the Temple of Doom takes place in 1934 or something, 1935. And then Raiders of the Lost Ark takes place like 2 years later. That's why you don't see his chick in Temple of Doom. Because I was watching it the other night.
Yeah.
And the date popped up and I was like, wait, there weren't Nazis back then. This is like the very start of like Hitler's tenure.
Right.
I'm like, well, that doesn't make sense because there was a ton of Nazis in Raiders of the Lost Ark. And then I was like, oh, and then I like Googled it and I was like, oh yeah, technically it takes place a couple years prior. And I was like, whoa, that's weird. Cause I
didn't know that.
I just always thought that I don't get mid 1930s vibes from Temple of Doom in Japan. I get like 40s vibes still.
Yeah, it's very
from the outfits and the style of song and everything in the first scene.
The opening scene, right? Yeah.
Right. So I was
even
like,
even the streets and everything.
Yeah. So I guess the what was the other one?
I'm the person that people hate with Indiana Jones stuff because I'm a big Indiana Jones fan, but Temple of Doom is my favorite.
Mine too.
It's mine too.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, my people.
We're the rare breed. It's definitely
that's true.
Most
people get
favorite.
Pissed about it. So mad. I've had so many fucking like dorky men try to fight me about that. Like,
it's got
how can you even say that? And I'm like, because it's fun.
Exactly. Well,
and I like that.
It's got a mine cart and short round.
Right. You grab hearts. Like, come on. I would like literally like make that chant and try to take my brother's hearts like every day. It's the best.
Shanti Day.
Yeah, it's the best.
Well, and we probably all saw it in the theater. At least I did.
Oh,
you were a little.
I was 2 years old.
I was super young.
I saw it in the theater. So much like
I saw Last Crusade in the theater.
Return of the Jedi, which is my favorite because that's the first one I actually saw in the movie theater. And it's more fun and just crazy. Yeah. So yeah, Temple of Doom rules. But yeah, Last Crusade is, I guess, technically a direct sequel to Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Well, that makes sense too, yeah.
Very interesting.
It is interesting.
What do we get in the next
one?
I'm sure there's another one coming, right?
No. I don't know. Crystal Skull.
There was another one after that.
There was the Dial of Destiny.
Yeah.
Which wasn't
I liked Dial of Destiny.
It was 25 minutes too long, but it was good.
Right.
But it tapped into like the cheesiness I liked, the lore I liked, the theming, everything.
Yeah.
Crystal Skull though, like, but at least I saw that at Alamo Drafthouse and we were drinking like pitchers and pitchers of beer. So it was just a whole bunch of people screaming like, Indy, no, and it belongs in a museum. So like the experience seeing it was really fun.
Yeah.
And then afterwards I was like, I feel like that movie was bad, but like I had such a good time. And then I watched it at home and was like, oh, I'm glad I saw it in the way of which I saw it because
Good
Not
premise. The premise is interesting. The execution, not so much.
Too much CGI.
Yeah, Dial of Destiny, that was like a cross between Raiders of the Lost Ark and Temple of Doom. So
yes, 100%. And it was the first time I saw like de-aging, where they de-age somebody and it looked perfect. I was like, oh, this is crazy.
Yeah,
they did it really well. And it was just enough like kind of supernatural weirdness.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't too much. Like it towed the line at certain parts where I was like, where are you going? Because this could get real bad. But I actually thought they did a really
stuck the landing.
job on being, not so tasteful.
It was absolutely adequate Indiana Jones movie.
And it was so nostalgic.
This is a review. This is a review coming from 3 Temple of Doom fans. So there's definitely some purists out there that's like, that movie sucked.
Yeah, so eat it, dudes. While Oubliette is off to replenish her. Oh, she's back. Her beverage.
I never keep my wine very far away.
I like that. Dude, there's a killer whale movie. I think we talked about it a long time ago, but it's gotten picked up by Lionsgate, The Killer Whale, or just Killer Whale. Okay, I'm not gonna.
That's original.
Hey, just wait.
They should have called it like Orca, but with like a little like oolah or like little glyph over it. Orca.
The plot they describe gets real detaily, so I won't talk about it too much because it just kind of gives the whole movie away. So anyway, 3 young college age kids go and end up seeing a whale that has killed its trainers.
You mean a killer whale?
Yeah, but it has been let go, and then I'm sure all kind of craziness ensues. Will it be better than Orca? I don't know. We will have to see. Will it probably be just as bad? Yes. But I don't know. I'm excited because I've grown up a Shamu fan. There desperately needs to be like a good killer whale movie, or just remake Orca. But
you were a Shamu fan?
Hell yeah, I loved Shamu.
How do you feel about Free Willy? Was that like your jam?
No,
Were you raising your hands up in the air?
I was too old.
Let the Orca jump over you. Okay.
I was too old by that time.
No comment. We were a big Free Willy house in my house.
Yeah.
My brother, my younger brother, it was a thing.
We had the
big thing.
VHS.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was like target audience for SeaWorld. So like Shamu was like, fuck yeah, dude, he does tricks and he's this whale or she.
How were you with the target audience?
Because I was like really when like Shamu was in SeaWorld was like
he was in
Pittsburgh. Was like,
I need to get to Florida.
He loves 80s. Monsters, creature from the ocean.
There was a SeaWorld 2 hours from Pittsburgh in Ohio.
There was?
Yeah. Yeah, we would go there. Not often, but a few times.
There's a good bookmark for listeners and for everybody here. There's a great side story episode of Last Podcast on the Left where they go into the killer whales of SeaWorld.
Oh, yeah.
It's a pretty good topic.
I mean, it's fucked up, but...
Well, yeah. Well, I'm down for a killer whale movie. I don't need a synopsis. Killer whale is a synopsis.
Yeah, that's all we need. One more little thing is The Shining. I think we talked about this too a while ago. Is coming
back to
IMAX in December, so that'll be cool. I've never seen The Shining in the movie theater, so I will definitely check that out.
Have you guys been watching Welcome to Derry?
I haven't started that yet.
I would have if Frankenstein didn't take 3 days. No, I have not yet. It's definitely on my list.
Dick Halloran is in Welcome to Derry.
Mm-hmm.
The guy from The Shining that talks to the little kid about having The Shining.
Yeah.
How old is he?
No, not the actor. It's like a character tie-in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Scatman Crothers is dead. He's way dead.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Isn't like his son in the Dr. Sleep movies?
I think it's just some dude that looks like him.
He's playing him? Yeah,
mm-hmm.
Somebody
but does a great job of it.
Yeah. Well, I liked Castle Rock and how they used like the lore of like kind of all of the different universe in it. So like I'm not going to give anything away other than by saying he's a psychic in Welcome to Derry, but I thought it was really cool that they're tying that into the world universe. and it works well. And I have to say so far that show has stayed really true to kind of the original book style and the original movie style.
Talk
even
about
with the
kids'
camaraderie
dicks
with the
all
kids.
the time.
Not that part yet, but I'm sure it's going to happen. But I think that some of the things that people got upset about with his recent 2 It movies, like things he didn't include and different stuff or just tonality, he's correcting with this. Like this series feels like the original It and the book more. So I'm curious to see how it goes on. And apparently they've written like 3 seasons already, I think, if it gets picked up. So like all the way. So it could be cool. It's getting into some like crazy shit.
I do know that they have been hinting at turtles, so I hope the cosmic space turtle makes a appearance, because we need cosmic space turtles in movies.
Like a fever dream.
Something. I mean, who didn't love the turtle in Neverending Story? Right? He was nice. He was cute.
Like Mork? Was that his name?
I can't remember.
He hung out with like the rock breaker, right?
Mm-hmm.
Biter. He's a rock biter, not a breaker. God.
Sorry, the rock biter.
How dare you?
It's been at least a year since I've seen it the last time. That's 100 times I've watched it. The one thing that like I will say about Welcome to Derry that is driving me crazy is like, well, one, people online, because they're people don't do any research, and like we're talking about how like the clown was gonna suck and all this stuff, not realizing it has the same actor. Like Bill Skarsgård is going to be the clown in Welcome to Derry, and that the clown doesn't show up initially, but every fucking movie and the book, it takes other forms. Yeah. I'm just gonna throw that out there, people. So if you start watching it, don't get mad if 1 episode doesn't have a clown or 2 episodes don't have a fucking clown, because this is supposed to be the prequel and an origin thing. And that thing took the likeness of a clown to attract children. And in the book and everything else, it turns into other fucking things, like that weird ass spider in the first movie. So everybody needs to shut the fuck up. Because so far it's been really, because so far I think it's been really fun. And it's great because like you see it in like 45, 50 minute, like maybe hour goes. So like it's just enough to be like graphic, fun, and like a good amount.
Well, good.
And hopefully they don't fuck it up.
Well, that remains to be seen.
Which they probably will.
It's a good possibility. Anyone got anything else? All right. Well, that's been Horror News. Let's get ready to rumble.
Y'all ready for this?
Let's start off.
Slam.
I would just like to personally thank Mike Terry for picking this Remake Rumble. I think it was just a great choice.
Let's start off with the original, because I want to start off good. Revenge of the Nerds, mixed with some smutty horror elements. It's exactly what you want a movie from that time to be. This was my first time watching all the way through.
Wow.
I've definitely been to parties where it's playing in the background. I've seen parts of it, but I know I had never seen it all the way through because I did not remember the like hit and run aspect of it.
Oh my god!
The dog dying aspect of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so for me, the things I really liked about the original is it's fun, it's campy, it's gross, it's inappropriate, but
the fact that you have a switchblade handy while fucking.
Yes. That, I mean, who doesn't?
Or a pocket knife. I think it was like a flip pocket knife. I don't even think it was a switchblade.
But
in the gym.
Yeah. This movie is fucking genius, which a lot of trauma films aren't. The early trauma films I like so much better than like the new ones or like the later ones, because
they're few and far between, the good ones.
Right. This one, for me, why I think it's so genius is its ability to go from campy to serious tones while also hitting like classic film and monster movie tropes and themes.
It's better than it should be.
Right. Like
and it has no right being watchable at all, but it is.
for what
I don't know why.
the story and everything, you're like, what? But it's and I've talked about this before, the over-the-top acting with actors early 80s, 70s, they're playing ridiculous characters, but they're doing their best to portray this character. So it comes off as believable, as ridiculous and over the top as they are. I'm like, I believe that this guy or chick is this character. So it makes you believe it. And
the reason you believe that is because everybody else around them is also that level of ridiculous and crazy.
Right.
It's it's tonally correct for the universe you're in. Especially like you are all like once you get that opening gym scene where they're going through the gym and he's cleaning and you're looking at everybody around him as they're narrating what's going on, like everybody is bonkers, right?
Totally.
And so like you're already like mentally set in place. Like this is where we're at. Like it's not like you're not like in a normal movie that gets bonkers. You're starting in bonkers, so you're ready. So when things get bonkers, you're like, yeah, that makes sense. It's like you're more.
Yeah, everything seems in place. Nothing is shocking, as weird as that sounds in this. Like it all doesn't surprise you as it happens.
I saw this movie. It came out in 1984. I had to have seen it because I rented it from the box. I'm like, this movie is fucking awesome. So it had to have been 1985, 1986. So I'm like 6 or 7. So I get this and I'm watching, and I mean, there's titties everywhere, bullies, and they're drinking in the gym and smoking. Like, it's just fucking mayhem from the beginning. And there's a handful of scenes that have stuck with me since my childhood. First is the hit and run scene that you alluded to earlier, Oubliette. So they run over a kid. And first of all, like, I'm 6 or however old I was, seeing a kid get like hit by a car. I mean, obviously it was a stuntman, but
I bet the next time you got on your bike, you were a little more cautious.
Not only did they hit him, they turned around and ran over his fucking head. I was like,
he was moving.
What the fuck am I watching? The gore looked real. And Jennifer,
I will say the gore is good in this, surprisingly good.
Right. That
better than another movie that we're going to talk about in a minute.
Fast forward years later, fucking bangedup.com and rotten, all that shit. And you see real stuff. And I'm like,
oh yeah,
wow, that was very realistic. A smashed head and whatever. So at Monsterpalooza, I got to talk with Mark Torgel, which is Melvin, and Jennifer Aspinall, who created the design for Toxie and did the special effects makeup. And she was telling me about like testing for that scene. Like I can't remember. She said the car they used was her uncle's actual car, but as she's like, doing all the makeup and like they're trying it out, they were trying it out in her neighborhood. So like as they're testing these dummies and like, okay, we got to run the head over and whatever.
Shit, did they scare someone?
Oh yeah. So they're like in her uncle's car, like just like running over this head and fixing it up and then doing it again. So there's blood everywhere, and then the cops get called, and they're like, "What the fuck's happening?" And like, "Oh, we're doing stuff for a movie and everything like that." The other scene is the diner scene. Is one of my favorite scenes because it's
the cornhole,
so ridiculous and so gory. And then sad because a little doggo friend gets got. That always stuck with me. I was like, holy, and you see it. So kudos to Lloyd Kaufman, but you see it, and I'm like, oh man, like, fuck, that dog just got shot. Holy fuck, like, what am I watching? In the transformation scene, which Lloyd Kaufman actually let Jennifer Aspinall direct, because that was another thing, like, it does such a good job of hitting monster movie, like old classic sci-fi horror monster movie, just visually, and like the tropes and everything of the transformation when Melvin gets splashed with the fucking, he falls into toxic waste, goes home, is in the tub and he's starting to transform, like his arms are bubbling, he's all burned up and fucked up. But as he's doing it, like that whole scene, from the time he falls into the waste till the time he turns into Toxie, but especially in the bathroom, he's like, this is the other thing. It took me years to realize that theme song is Night on Bald Mountain from Fantasia. Right.
Mm-hmm.
I just always thought it was like Godzilla or something from Godzilla or like King Kong or like something, because I recognized it. And then probably a few months ago, I was talking to John Brennan about it. And I was like, dude, what song is that? Because it's driving me crazy. And I can't find like the name of the song of his theme song. He's like, oh, what? Night on Bald Mountain. I was like, dude, that's it. That's like my favorite Fantasia part, because the artwork is like really great and the song's cool.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, that's what it is. So that took me forever. But when he's transforming into Toxie, it's just so good. It's the slow motion, the lighting, everything. You feel like, oh my God, he's transforming into the monster. And then we realize he's not a monster. He's still Melvin, the guy that got picked on and abused by these bullies. But now he's out to right the wrongs of.
He's got a new voice.
Yeah, which is awesome, because it's just like.
It's so left field.
Yeah, but I mean, it totally goes from the nerdy kid getting sand kicked in his face, fucked with, to this hideous monster, but he's a monster for good and justice in the world, and he's out to thwart evil at every turn.
I mean, there was definitely like this underlying commentary about pollution and stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Which is a nice thread into the remake for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in my rewatch, I forgot how much like Melvin kind of had it coming.
Oh, he was annoying as fuck.
He's so annoying.
But
Yeah,
probably
weird.
My favorite part is what leads to him jumping out the window and falling in the toxic waste.
The random old man.
Is the goat and or the sheep, and he runs out and everyone's laughing at him, but his reaction and just utter like embarrassment walking through everyone, and everyone's just like fucking like, fuck you, you're a loser, haha, laughing.
It's just Carrie. It reminded me of Carrie.
Right, and he's just like and the noises he makes and the faces he makes, I'm like, dude, that's to this day cracks me the fuck up. And I told him, I was like, dude, that part was awesome. Like, he did such a good job of being absolutely fucking tortured and walking through that. And you're like, oh, dude, that part was fun. It was awesome. That, the whole thing was awesome. Like, yes, but that part was hilarious because you kind of deserved it. But your just sheer terror walking through everyone is amazing. So, yeah.
No, I have to say I was pleasantly surprised. I thought it was going to be a enjoyable pile of shit, which it kind of is. It was much better than I anticipated, and like it's like silly in all the ways I love movies from that time.
Right.
Well, yeah, I feel like it's like a part of that is because it probably set the standard for like bullshit like that, right? So it's like it's not obviously not the first, low budget independent horror movie, but it was definitely like the first of that trauma style that really kind of hit, right? And so the Toxic Avenger, the character, became like so part of just like American, because that's how I remember it. Like I remember people dressing up.
I remember
as
like
the Toxic Avenger.
action figures.
Mm-hmm.
And action
Oh,
figures.
that too.
I definitely had an action figure. I remember like the
Cartoons.
Toxic Avenger being on TV as like a part of like hosting things, like on like
oh yeah, he was
like
like
American
an icon.
Gladiators and bullshit like that. Like definitely like a late 80s, like a mid to late 80s icon. And so that's when I first remember seeing him. And then I remember getting the movie way too young.
Yeah.
And just remembering, I just remember the mops over the faces. Like,
yeah.
and then like his blind girlfriend. Like that's all I remembered. And then in college, I got really back into
The blind girlfriend.
like horror movies and B horror movies. And in 2012, after college, I got a free pass to Comic-Con, and the only person that I went up to and talked to and met with was two people, Dante from Clerks, and that was just by accident, but Lloyd Kaufman. And like I had my I got the last I Love the Monster Hero shirt that he had.
Yes.
It was like the display shirt, and we were just talking about movies and making movies, and it's just like, this is like the most punk rock DIY kind of movie.
Oh yeah.
But then, learning that like, oh, it's like $500,000 budget, like that's a good amount of money for a movie,
Right.
like that. But yeah, I think the reason why there's a remake to talk about is the important influence and the the popularity of it, like worldwide, as a character and as like a property. Is to
Yeah.
it's like, I think there's probably more people that know about the Toxic Avenger than that have seen the Toxic Avenger, right? Like, I'm sure
totally.
most people don't know the movie at all. They just know
you could show a picture of him to most people our age and ask who it is, and they'd be like, Toxic Avenger.
Right. And he's like, a D-level 80s celebrity. He's like like five
he was on
steps
MTV and
below.
shit. Yeah.
But he had the Saturday morning cartoon, didn't he?
That's such like a small blip though, right? Like it's
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely adds to the the lore and everything around him.
Well, I mean, he's aptly titled, even on the cover of the movie, the first superhero from New Jersey.
Yeah. It's so funny. It's the movie definitely, like, falls off as it goes, but the beginning of the movie is just a very well done setup for that. It's just ridiculous.
I mean, like I said, it's the Revenge of the Nerds, like all those types of movies. It's that same setup, but they do it so well. And
right.
So well.
Make it a little bit more over the top, but in an enjoyable way. All
those early Trauma films, like the Toxic Avenger, Sergeant Kabuki Man NYPD, Terra Firma, Tromeo and Juliet, like there was a budget there and there were real actors in it, and you can tell. And then the later stuff, he's obviously he's probably didn't make back the money he spent on those movies. I mean, maybe now, but back then, because a lot of them were like straight to VHS. Then later on, decades later, Trauma is like a cult thing, and we can make a movie for fucking $5,000, if that, and put it out, and it's just like a cult phenomenon that people are going to buy. It's a Trauma film. We can just make it as low budget as possible. So yeah, you're going to make your return back on that, and it shows. And I'm not into a lot of the later Trauma films. But the early ones, I mean, they got good scripts. They're written well. They're shot surprisingly well, and it's just like, there's such a difference. But yeah, the early stuff, and this one being like the one, I'm like, dude, this sounds so well. Yeah,
I mean, like the Toxic Avenger original is just really well done for what it is.
Right,
like it's definitely handled with care. I mean, like you just said, they were testing out how to do like the run over scene, like the hit and run scene, like they were doing screen tests of it, like now for like a $10,000 budget, like, all right, we're just gonna go for it. We got one shot at this, like
and it doesn't matter if, sure, I mean, it's not maybe completely we don't give a fuck, but it is like 99% whatever.
Let's do this as cheaply as possible.
Yeah, we literally have an hour and a half to get this done, so let's just go with it.
Yeah, never once when I'm watching the Toxic Avenger from '84, I'm like, this is cheap. Like, I never look at it in the lens of like, this looks cheap.
Right. It is.
It looks good.
Even though it's like not a big budget, it looks like the cameras are good. It's shot well. It's like things are in focus. Like it's the frames are done correctly. Like the things about it it all works because of the way that it is made.
Right. And like Oob said before, the gore is surprisingly good from start to finish. Like, she did a great job on the special effects and like all the gore, even, all the guts that hang out of people, or when people's arms get ripped off. Like, yeah, you can tell it's a fucking dummy arm, but the blood looks real. The all sinewy, meaty gunk hanging off of it looks great. Like, it all looks amazingly good for, I'm sure, the budget they had. So kudos to them, and kudos to her for making that work.
I agree.
Yeah.
I have a screaming child. I'll be back. Without me.
Yeah. The one thing there's not really anything I didn't like about it. Except the story does get a little funky and a little too like self-indulgent with the hitman and the gangs and all that, and it starts to drag a little bit. Like, the story gets too involved.
It does. It gets muddy, and I think the same thing with the movie we're about to talk about too. It's like,
Yeah.
I think the best part of the original is the simplicity, and then when all that comes in, it's just kind of unnecessary. But it's like they
Right.
were really trying to hit like every trope in this movie.
Right.
Like even the sex scene in the gym is so silly because they're like, yeah, they said no one would be around, and as they're saying it, like he's right behind them, which is
Yeah.
fine. But also, why do two adults have to have a gym cleared out to have sex in a locker room of the gym?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe that's their kink, but it's still like very
Well, I mean, that gym was pretty
and
crazy.
it was. They definitely were doing cocaine there and Quaaludes.
100%.
All the things.
All the things.
But it was just oddly specific to basically hit the trope of like, hey, we're sneaking off to have sex somewhere,
Right.
and obviously someone's gonna walk up. It's like nothing in this movie I feel like was original at all.
No.
But like they played into the tropes in a really entertaining way and made it just enough over the top to not be too over the top. And but yeah, there are parts where it gets like a little muddy with the story, but I mean, I really stand by it. I feel like this is like Revenge of the Nerds with like smut and gore.
Oh yeah. Like,
and actually no rape, which Revenge of the Nerds has rape, so that's
cool. No, there is rape.
Oh, that's true. But did it happen?
Not, I don't know. I know that they were trying to rape the blind girl in the diner, but
I don't think it happens.
Yeah, it's not clear. He's just like trying to, it looks like he's just trying to get to, but who knows? I mean, whether it did or not, it wasn't, they get theirs. They get their comeuppance quick once Toxie. Oh, dude, and there's like kung fu and fucking karate and shit too in it.
There is.
I mean,
oh no. Well, I guess he kind of glows in a way.
Yeah. And it's just like, man, it hit everything. Like if you're a kid of the 80s, you're like, this has everything in it.
It hits all the notes.
But somebody would make a movie now and be like, this is like an 80s movie.
Yeah.
Like, it is an 80s movie, right? So it's like,
right, through and through.
Like, oh, this was actually from the 80s.
Yeah.
Even though it's like kind of nailing all the tropes of an 80s movie with the karate, the gym, everything about it. The over the top bad guys.
Right. Is there anything you didn't like about it, Terry?
No, because the stuff I didn't like about it is what makes it what it is, right? So
like,
like the awkward weirdness of it and like the misstepped like storytelling and like the smutty B-ness of it that reminds me of like a old like Divine film, like something like weird, just like, you know, like just I don't know, something off about it. It's like
it has the John Waters feel for sure.
Yes. And so like because of that greasy griminess to it, it's what gives it, it's like filth, and it's not a bad thing. So no, I mean, I guess it could have been a little tighter in parts.
Right. Well, that's what I mean.
It's the Toxic Avenger. It's like meant to be like, all over the place. It's
right.
It's the most contained of all of the trauma movies.
Well, yeah, like
in a good way. Yeah.
Right. Like we were saying, it's like some of the story gets a little muddy and it gets too involved, but also it works with the movie. So it's like,
works. The ridiculousness works. Like it all works. And like it goes back to what I was saying from the moment the opening starts with like you're in Traumaville and there's toxic waste and there's people like you're like, all right, like, I'm
exploitation,
I'm in the world. Like this is what's happening. It's a good setup. It reminded me of like rewatching it reminded me of like when I first watched Hobo with a Shotgun. Like there's this like alternate universe world where like this is all just what happens.
Yeah, exactly.
Street trash, shit like that.
All right. Well, we might as well just move on to the dude. People love this fucking movie.
Nobody loves this movie. What are you talking about?
I mean, they don't really.
From the first time I saw Elijah Wood looking like the motherfucking Danny DeVito's penguin, I was confused. And watching this movie did not make me less confused at all. I still don't fucking understand what in the holy shit is the movie and like how it's paying like any respects to the original.
Well,
just in name.
Like, just a name. The only other thing I will give it, and this is like hard to do, But I will say, you like my camera? You guys listening, you don't see this, but my camera is like going in and out as I'm telling them this. It's very dramatic. Okay, I gotta get my momentum again. The only thing I would give it is that to the time period of the first one, the gym rat hit and run crazy fuckers are probably as annoying and at that time period as like rap rock shitty ass bands are now.
Right. Yeah.
So like the like hitmen or whatever are this like dumb ass fucking rap rock
band, right?
Mercenary band that's crossed with like ICP and like I don't even know.
It
like,
was Twisted.
They
were 100% Twisted.
Band. Okay, Twist, whatever Twisted is,
sure.
that. So obviously I was annoyed by them, as anyone in the world would be. But then I was like, you know what? Wait a minute. If I lived back in the 80s and I was watching the first one, I would be like, oh, these fucking gym rat pieces of shit. Hit and run murderers, I don't know, are also super annoying and like everywhere nowadays. So I'll give it that. But that's all I'm giving it. Because the rest was like, I don't even know what the fuck to say.
Yeah, the only thing good I can say about this movie is that technically
they had enough money to make it good and they didn't.
It was done well. Like as far as the production and have it being shot and the actors did fine, but that's just like the technical ability. Everything else about it was not anything that the original was.
Well, I'll a little bit. There's definitely some humor that is in the vein of the humor of the first one, but like with like a rated PG-13 or R filter, and not,
dude, this
like when they were every time they talked about the type of cancer or illness that Peter Dinklage had, like, and the jackhammers would go off in the background, like,
right,
like that was funny, like it, but like it, and the commentary about like the healthcare system is the same commentary of like the environment and the toxic environment of it all. But yeah, beyond that,
well, this
it's not. It wasn't.
This was.
It didn't hold the spirit.
That's not the way to stay relevant because it was a piece of shit movie.
Right, but this was basically a live action version of the Toxic Crusaders cartoon that was on Saturday mornings. Like everything was very Disney-ish, goosebumpy, but like all of the
I didn't even think it was that. I just thought it was like
because like the bright colors and stuff.
Yeah, the gore was terrible.
Non-cohesive
so much
piece of shit.
CGI blood.
So much CGI.
But it was like a complete departure from
the fact that the Dink wouldn't even put the costume on and had some small woman play
that's slightly
the
larger
character
than him. Yeah,
is fucking weird. Like, suck it up.
Well,
you signed on for this shit.
But I mean,
he was great though. He was great. He played the part
look. There
really
are
well.
good actors in this movie.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Kevin Bacon wasn't that good.
I thought he played the character they gave him just fine.
Sure,
I think the issue is the material.
It's just like it's very.
That's what I mean. Like I feel like they wanted to go for like a Renfield vibe, and they like sorely missed it, or even like a Sin City-ish. Like I see like the pop art kind of like crazy wild thing they were going for, but they missed the mark so fucking bad with the content. So fucking bad. Because there is not one person that you're feeling other than Peter Dinklage slightly attached to, or like anything. The fucking kid, like whatever.
Well,
like,
I mean,
who cares? And I usually that's what gets my heartstrings. But that kid, I'm like, this makes no.
I mean,
this
he was
thing
the
makes no sense.
transformation scene in the first movie. Like the transformation scene in this was cool with like the splash background and like Peter Dinklage like basically tripping out. Like, it was what they did was cool, but there was like all these choices that were made, and you can't hate them for like saying like we're going to donate all the money to like
right. That's great.
They were like there was something to say, but the issues are not that, right. The issue is going back to what we were saying. Like it's just And you can't even say the execution is bad because some things were done well. It's literally just very poor writing. Like nothing was entertaining about it.
Well, it's a complete departure from like the griminess, the exploitation, the schlockiness, the we're gonna offend you. Like there were multiple points in the movie where like, okay, there should be like we did see some boobs, but like there should be fucking pervy sex.
Were there boobs?
Yeah.
There were no boobs. There were no boobs.
No, at the concert, chicks flashed the stage when Peter Dinklage was living out his youth and singing in his punk
That's
band.
like
right.
Yeah.
That's not even like boobs.
Right. But I mean, like there wasn't any like, oh, like at no point in the movie was I like, oh, I mean, not that it would be easy to offend me now, but nothing made me feel uncomfortable. There were no like, we're going to make fun of you because you're small. Like there was no bullying aside from the fucking health insurance people. And it's like, well, that's not the movie. It's like this kid's being tortured by these fucking people. And they literally cause him to turn into a fucking monster. But
no,
he's a monster
instead
for
it's
good.
his fucking condition that's torturing him and
Right.
leaving the kid that has already lost his mother. And yeah, the whole like, I don't know, the whole like humanistic thing they
Right.
tried to put in this one. Like the first one had some like feel good stuff where like Toxie is like kicking people's ass who are doing bad shit. But this one, it was like it was trying to be a drama. But
Right.
then, you know what? Actually, I think they were trying to do. I just realized they were trying to Deadpool this.
Oh, yeah, totally. Kind of.
It totally reminds me of the Deadpool narrative of that, like being over the top, but also you feel bad for him and what happened to him, which like was the least
Well, yeah, because they're trying to make
good
you
part of
emotionally
Deadpool.
connected to it. But
Right.
Right. But
The
then they
material just
also try to
wasn't
make
there.
it this like espionage type movie and
Way too long.
people with money are the bad guys, but then there's also the mafia, which didn't even need to be in the movie. And then Elijah Wood, like, who the fuck is he? Why does he manage this band? And why is he like hanging out with the mafia? Like, there is no tie in there whatsoever.
He's the fucking brother of Kevin Bacon who he tried out the fucking whatever he's making on and it fucked him up. So that's why he's all fucked up looking. But it's like, that doesn't need to be in there. Like, oh, also one of the things that bugged me so much is, okay.
It's bothersome.
Yeah. Peter Dinklage, you're this guy, this downtrodden man with this tiny stature that no one respects. Similar to the original, you got this nerdy guy who's just getting pushed around and, just embarrassed his entire life. That guy turns into this giant hulking monster. So there's a complete contrast. He turns into a slightly taller, chubbier, like person in a rubber suit. And like
he's
the makeup,
like a little smush,
right? And it's like that. Like I guess maybe they were going for like.
And he has purple. He gets
right.
purple lights.
Like purple lights, and I guess it's like, oh, it'll be funny because they're still small, so you wouldn't expect them to be like a superhero type. But that's the point of the transformation is you shit on this insignificant person who turns into this giant fucking disgusting thing, but is a force for good. So now he's, a force for justice.
I like the part where he ripped that guy's butthole out.
I mean, that was silly. That was very...
But that's what's
silly.
sad. So like this movie started and he's like narrating it with the crazy psychedelic stuff behind them. And I was like, okay, this could be cool. Like they're going to go like over the top with this. And then there was a couple like kills or things that were overly graphic. And I'm like, okay, like I was like, I can get down with this. And then all of a sudden I was like, what the fuck are they doing? Like none of this. Mm-mm. Like what's interesting though is like the entire premise of the movie. Let's take it all. Like Kevin Bacon, health guru, not blah, 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 trying to live forever, yada, yada, Elijah Wood, brother, da, 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 stupid fucking band, whole thing, espionage girl. We take this whole thing. They could have made a movie like The Kingsman and it would have been badass.
Right.
And it didn't need to be Toxic Avenger.
No. And
it could have been some other shit. But it could have even been him. But it could have been like The Kingsman. And if they would have taken that tone with the violence, the characters, cinematography, I would have been like down with this movie, even though it was so different than the original. And I thought when it started that intro, that's what it was going to be. And then it just like shit the fucking bed. Bad.
Right. I think it's why in retrospect now that we've seen it, we realize why it sat for a couple years.
Yeah.
Because probably it tested poorly because it's just bad.
Bad.
It's not even like, and, it was parts of it are, made well, but like as a whole, it's just bad. There's not, you don't come away feeling good about it. Like after I watched it, I didn't even be like, that was a movie. It was like, whatever. Like
it was a very whatever movie.
I was bummed out. And then the grilled cheese part at the end.
Yeah.
Like he finally doesn't burn bread and he makes a grilled cheese and that's supposed to make you feel any kind of way. Like, fuck you, dude. I sat through credits to watch you make a grilled cheese. Like, fuck off.
Well, you touched on
just drag 5 more minutes of my life out.
You touched on something earlier, Juliet, is the girl. Like the introduction of all these random characters that he doesn't need. That's why I say it's like the Toxic Crusaders.
They need to be in the fucking movie. Like, why is she there?
And his fucking team of people who are going to thwart the bad guys. And it's like, well, that's like, I don't want that. Like, that's not the simplicity of the original is in part why it's so good. Because it's like, here are the beats we're going to follow. These are old monster movie things and sci-fi things. And this is what we're going to do. And it's an hour and a half. Here you go. And this just is like, let's add this and then sprinkle on some of that and do this. And it's like, you don't need any of that.
And can we just talk about how Kevin Bacon became Krampus?
Right. Well, that too. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He became Krampus, and I don't know why. He was like sad monster Father Christmas.
Well, yeah, that whole thing too.
Why would you do that? It made no sense.
Well, because it's like, oh, whatever you're taking makes you turn into what you are, and it's like, dude, it's a
horned Krampus Father Christmas.
Yeah, it's so fucking.
He looked like he was in ZZ Top with horns. Like, what the fuck?
And I mean, some of my contacts from the original feel the same way. They didn't want to say directly, but they were like, it doesn't have the thing that made the original so good, and just the effects. Like that's another thing. That's why the original was so good, is because practical effects and putting someone in a rubber suit makes you. It forces you to accept that's someone in a rubber suit, and like it didn't look good. It just
feels off, and it felt like nothing happened. Like there was no action-y things.
No, nothing awesome anyway. Like where's the karate?
I wonder if they were just sat on it because they probably were like, "Do you guys want to go back and do like reshoots or add things?" And they were like, "I don't know." I don't know. That's probably what happened. They're probably just like, "I don't know, it's probably okay."
The fucked up part is that like Peter Dinklage and the people that worked on it, aside from like Lloyd Kaufman, but like the actors and especially Peter Dinklage were like huge fans of the original. And it's like, are you sure you're huge fans of it? Because you kind of took everything out of what made the original so good and made something more palatable for this, the new fan base or whatever.
But maybe then that was the learning lesson, right? Like maybe the lesson was that you can't remake a movie like this. Like some things should just not be touched. Like we always talk about, you can't make Jaws, right? Like there'll never be another Jaws, or like how you can't make a movie like Star Wars and do it because technology is allowing it to, go to the next level of what Star Wars could have been.
You have
like this really couldn't be done because since 1984, we've seen fucking people's assholes been ripped out of their throats.
Totally.
We've seen been desensitized to like, like toxic penis piss stuff. Like, like this stuff is just, it's old hat. And so when you get it again, regurgitated in like a PG-13 lens, you're like, I don't need this.
Well, at that
I like seeing all that stuff though, but be original or cohesive.
Or go the David Gordon Green route with the first new Halloween and just regurgitate the stuff that already happened and hit on the nostalgia of like, oh, why people like the original Halloween. Okay, we're basically going to do the same thing, but just swap in different people and different scenarios, but it's going to be the same movie. Right. And then you're like, so then you're like, I've seen this before, but I like that. So it's fine. The movie's cool, you know?
I'm okay with reimaginings, honestly. Sometimes I prefer them over making the same thing because people do it so poorly. But with this, like, there's definitely like comic book elements to all the characters, which, like I said before, movies like Kingsman, Sin City do that really well. Renfield had that vibe. I think they tried to go for that and they just missed the fucking mark. And like when they tried to hit on like this human element and these like feelings and this kind of drama underlying, it was just like so misplaced.
Right. Well, you can't
like the second you started feeling it, you're like, oh.
You can't add a family and like a family element to something like this because the Toxic Avenger is literally just Frankenstein, King Kong, and whatever Beauty and the Beast movie has been made, monster movie that's been made since the inception of monster movies. Like that's what it is. This is like, oh man, your kid who's not even your kid because it's like he's the stepdad and the kid just shits on him the whole time and everyone shits on him, but he's also kind of like this just pathetic guy who
it would have made more sense if like the neighbor had a kid with like some kind of ailment.
Right.
You know, and then that's how that comes in. Toxic Avenger realizes that sludge cures shit or whatever, or his blood does. I don't know. They could have, there's just other ways to tie it in. Like it, I don't know.
Yeah. It was like, oh, we're going to make a movie that's kind of like Philadelphia, but
that's what I'm like,
you're going to take this.
Why did this become this weird medical movie? I'm so
right. And
make a different movie, make another movie.
Commentary was just too much. It's too much commentary, not enough action.
Yeah, not enough good fucking just. I just wanted to
create a different superhero, and that can be the one who's like, fighting Big Pharma.
Right.
Why is it Toxic Avenger? Why is it Toxic Avenger? And why is Toxic Avenger Peter Dinklage and the actual actor like a woman? And then it's like a chubby Toxic Avenger that's still little.
Right.
He was little.
But it would have been like that part would have been so much funnier to have small Peter Dinklage turn into like a 6'5" fucking
giant
monster.
Totally.
Like.
Also, why was his voice the same? One of the best things about Toxic Avenger is the ridiculous fucking voice he has once he's the Toxic Avenger.
He goes
and
from
instead, we get the same voice.
Yeah, he goes from being like this fucking screechy, annoying fucking voice to like, "Hello, I'm Superman," and blah blah blah, and you're like,
exactly.
"Oh, that's hilarious," because it's
ridiculous,
it's completely ridiculous, and it's a different person, but it's just the same person. But he had to have that voice because so he could let his stepkid know it's him. It's like
that's why you just say similar phrases, which he also did, and that's when the kid actually realized it was him. So it could have had a crazy superhero voice and should have.
Right. Yeah,
God damn it.
Wasn't ridiculous enough.
Mutated Superman. Like that's what he's supposed to be. I'm faster than a speeding bullet, blah blah blah. And it's like,
don't drama my Toxic Avenger.
Yeah, it was too much. Too much of nothing good.
Why is Big Pharma infiltrating our movies?
Right. Oh, because it's relevant. I'm like, but you know, it could be done in a way more entertaining and ridiculous, gross, grimy, fucking insulting way than
and in a different movie.
Yeah. Basically it's like, it should just have been a different movie. And they absolutely tried to do the Deadpool thing with like, we're gonna make off-color jokes, but nothing that's too over the line. And it's like, well, I mean, that's kind of or at least that used to be the point of Trauma, is like, oh,
it didn't feel like a trauma movie.
Everything in this movie is going to be sexist, racist, fucking homophobic, but also it's all going to be done by like people that are shitheads, and they'll get theirs in the end. And this is just like, oh, we got some rap rock band, and Peter Dinklage is going to get up and do a song too, and whatever. Like that whole...
Oh my God. And then when he started singing that, thank you for bringing it up. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Especially in that form, he is the superhero. He would have a beautiful singing voice. Whatever the fuck that was.
Well, like I said, that was
who okayed that?
That was him. That was probably him being like, "Hey, man, I used to be in punk bands."
that was the dink thinking he sounded good. 100%. You could just feel it.
And being like, "I want to be in a punk band again, and this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have this scene." And it's like, I guess so. Like, what are we doing here? Whatever.
I don't know how it was rated as high as it was rated from people. Not by us. I'm sure it won't be.
No, I mean people do.
No, it will not be.
This was awesome. It was so hilarious. I'm like, was it though?
Well, they never saw the original then.
2023.
Yeah,
what was going on here?
Garbage is what was going on, and they finally put it out.
It was a piece of shit.
Yeah,
a piece of shit. Steaming pile of fucking shit. There's like no redeeming qualities in this, and it sucks because it has people in it that I actually enjoy most of what they do.
Well, that's the unfortunate part is the Dink.
There are elements that I like.
The Dink was he did a good job acting in it, and you could be like, oh, that part was funny.
He was mean to Scar.
He was, yes, this is true. So fuck him. But he could have done a way better Toxic Avenger remake if it was just a different remake, because he was funny in some parts, and you're like,
yeah, I mean, if he was taller, it would have been much better.
Yeah.
I think a different director would have helped.
In a different script, and just let's cut a bunch of shit out and let's make a different movie.
Characters.
Yeah, different characters.
A movie that's not about Big Pharma.
Yeah, not as many characters. Fucking the Penguin, not in it.
Yeah, why is the Penguin in this movie? That's the one that I still can't get over, because I don't give a fuck what anyone says. That is Danny DeVito's Penguin. That's what that is. That is what that is.
Completely.
Like, I remember before when we first saw the pictures of it, we were like, why is Elijah Wood Danny DeVito's Penguin?
Yeah.
I thought they'd make at least one penguin joke. Why didn't they make a penguin joke? If they would have made a penguin joke, it would have been great, and I would have liked it. They didn't even talk about it. An elephant was in the room the whole time.
They didn't mention it once.
No.
Why? It was clearly the penguin.
Obvious. Yes, clearly. And I get it if that was like a joke, but let people in.
Why didn't Danny DeVito cameo, or make a joke about it? It's fucking
right. Yeah, I mean, they could have made so many other decisions with fucking Elijah Wood, but that was what they chose, and that was Danny DeVito's Penguin. That was fucking Chester Cobblepot.
Yeah.
No. Copperpot is Goonies.
Oh yeah.
Oswald.
Yeah,
exactly.
Oswald Perkins. Osgood Perkins.
Yeah.
Well, he's got another movie coming out.
Yeah. But yeah, it was just not.
The fact that there was no Elon Musk or Brian Johnson jokes. Brian Johnson's the guy who's trying to live forever. That is basically Kevin Bacon in this movie. Yet they make no reference or jokes. Like they didn't lean into any of the stuff that they just had at their fingertips. That's what's so mad about it. Like it's like
thin layered.
Enraging.
Yeah, and it wasn't like exploitative enough.
It's thin
for me.
It's thin.
It's like, let's just kind of do this and cash in on a bunch of money. It's like, yeah, but it's got to be like really filthy and like fucked up, and you didn't run over any kid's head. Like,
I wonder if there was pushback. Like, I wonder if one of them pushed back on that.
Dude, I don't know. I mean,
oh, come on. Like,
maybe
the
that's
other
why
stuff they did. Like, why? don't
Maybe
know.
that's why the
That
Dink
might
didn't
have been
want
added
it
on stuff.
come out. Maybe it was like, this isn't the Toxic Avenger, but I doubt that because it's the Dink. But yeah, I don't know, man. This was not it.
Nope. Sorry.
All right,
Mm-mm.
we'll go around. Gucci T. Which which one wins the Rumble for you?
All the others, even Toxic. I put them all over this the remake. This was it was a good idea for a remake Rumble, and it could have been a contender of a really great conversation. But it's not fun conversation when we all feel like something sucks, because like it was just not good, and it's bad because when we don't like a movie, we could like, or when you don't like a movie or something about it bothers you, you could shit on it with passion.
Right.
And this was just like not there. Like I don't have like any sort of real feelings towards the remake because it was just like it happened.
Forgettable.
It was
absolutely.
Parts of it
forgettable.
were made well, like it looked good, but like it didn't. None of it flowed together at all. And because of the disconnected of it all and the lack of comedy or gore or anything resembling a Toxic Avenger movie, I'm going to give it like 0.75.
Yeah. Yeah, so definitely safe to say the original one for you. Yeah, to me it just wasn't anything.
Oh yeah, the original one. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, the original one wins the Rumble by like a 1,000 count.
Yeah, and I mean that's not Toxie. Like the stunt woman who played the actual character, she did great, but just putting someone in a full rubber suit, dude, that's not the Toxic Avenger.
Yep.
No.
Like that's just someone in a terrible like Spirit Halloween foam rubber suit that you could, but it's just it's not good. Not good. I mean, mine's obviously the original.
Yeah. So the best part about the new Toxic Avenger
is that it's over.
Is that if you read the Google reviews, God Almighty gave it 1 star and said, disgusting, shows male butt cheeks, gay, super gay. Why are the majority of movies with big budgets gay? Strictly female nudity is what needs to take place.
Hey, straight from the lips of the
God
Lord.
Almighty.
Yeah, God Almighty.
Strictly.
I will vote for the original Toxic Avenger.
Yeah.
In every possible way. Yeah. And yes, if I were to judge the new one, it would be like, I don't even know if I give it a 0.75, like a 0.25.
Yeah.
Just because it used Toxic Avenger's name and there was no cohesive story and like it made no sense. I think some of the acting was good for what they were given, but like I don't know why I'm so confused as to why it was made. My husband kept walking in and he's like, your face, is it that bad? And I'm like, I'm not sure why this was made and why it was a Toxic Avenger movie because I don't know. Like somebody has some dirt on someone.
Yeah. It's like the Skinamax version of a fucking triple X-rated porno. And you're like, what? None of this isn't awesome at all. Is that a nipple? I don't know.
Yeah, but without even like the stepdaughter storyline or
I mean,
the person who knocks on the door in the wrong hotel room. Like, just throw that all out. It's just nothing. Yeah, we don't know what's going on. What's going on? We don't know.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't even tell people to watch it. Like,
don't watch it.
Definitely not.
Don't watch it, please. We will give the official Monster Candy do not watch ever.
Disclaimer.
Ever recommendation for this movie. There is no reason you are going to waste your fucking life. There is nothing about this that ever needs to be seen, and I can't say that about many movies because, like, there's usually at least something that I'm like, oh well, like this part's cool. No, don't watch it. Don't watch it. It's like no.
I feel bad.
Go ride a bike.
Yeah, and don't get run over.
Yeah,
I feel bad for the people that have
watch the first one, then ride a bike.
Right,
safely.
Exposed to the original or any of the sequels or trauma in general, and they watch this and then they're like, oh, you know what? I'm going to go watch the original now. Cause they're going to be like, holy, wait, what? There's rape and child murder and all this other shit that goes on. Like they're gonna be clutching pearls all over.
Listen, if anyone watches the new one and likes it enough to watch the original, I hope they're clutching their fucking pearls because they suck.
I feel like that's who the people
and they're a waste of fucking space.
For. Yeah, that it's just like, oh,
I don't even know. I don't even know how people can like. No, I'm sorry.
No, but there are people out there that are like, I love the new design and this was hilarious. I'm like,
it's got a 6
drunk.
It's received online. Not great, but the chatter is there.
Yeah,
I'm sure that. Yeah, allegedly, this shit. I like how they say that it wasn't released originally because the gore was too extreme.
Oh my god, what gore?
Right.
Yeah. Fuck off.
Oh yeah, and they looking at Terry's backdrop. Oh, let's throw this like giant dick in on Toxie to like make it. Oh my god, that's so crude. And he's peeing on himself to like, and it's just like it's so dumb looking because it's someone in a rubber suit. So like they're like, oh, this is completely fake and nothing about this is real at all. So it's not shocking. It's not gross. It's just like whatever. This movie was just like a big bowl of whatever dog shit.
I'm not going to be like a conspiracy theorist, but I just like looked at the people who gave this 5 stars and started clicking on their profiles. And about 50% of them have 5 stars on every movie they've ever rated. And it's like Bollywood films.
Yeah.
And random other movies that don't seem like it'd be the same person watching them.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll just leave that there.
Definitely be some bots out there, but also in some of the horror rooms, there's people are like, dude, it's awesome. How could you not like it? Like, have you seen the original? Because this is not it or even close, even in the same universe.
Do you think
the original
that this movie was used as a catalyst to raise money for the unpaid medical funds? Like, like that was like the big thing about this movie, right? They were taking all the proceeds to pay like medical debt. So do you think that was like perhaps the idea first, and then they were like, what property could we use to tag that onto?
For cheap? Yeah, I mean, could be.
Yeah, maybe. But I just flagged the top 20 reviews unhelpful and then flagged them as fake because that's the kind of shit I do because I don't believe them.
You think that maybe that they're fake, like they're from people from the movie company that just told people to vote 5 stars?
No, a few of them you can see they're the reviews and they're for like random Bollywood movies, romantic movies, like just a bunch of random shit. There's no way. Like there's some people that are totally bots on here.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Well,
but that's normal. Like you play Xbox and you look at a game's rating and it'll be like 5 stars. Here's a chicken soup recipe. 5 stars. Like, whatever. But
oh fuck. All right, yeah, guys.
The world. That's why you have to listen to our podcast so you hear real reviews.
Real people.
Real
from people who love Temple of Doom. So just take that how you want to.
and obviously the original, the Toxic Avenger. What are we gonna do next? It's Oob's turn to pick.
It is your turn, Oobs. Yeah. There's lots of stuff out and coming out.
Yeah.
There's a lot of new stuff. But that's not what I want to do. Not right now. I'm burned.
Yeah.
I'm burned. I want to do a movie whose main actress my husband has more than one autograph of.
Ooh.
But yet
more than
denied
one?
More than one. He has 2. But he denied this movie ever existed or that she was in it.
Is it Shazam?
And told me that I made it up.
Or Kazam,
so,
whatever.
About 13 years ago, I illegally burned it on a DVD back when we did those things.
Yes.
Smoking Aces too.
And we watched it so he could see it was real. We're going back to 1985.
Yes.
Okay. The classic movie that talks about children needing electroshock therapy to get the dreams of another world out of their head.
No, I don't want to watch. I can't watch Return to Oz.
We're watching Return to Oz.
No.
Let's do it.
Scary.
Scary anymore, buddy. It's okay. You haven't seen it for a while. You'll be okay.
No dogs die, so.
I haven't seen it since like 2007 or 8.
All right, Return to Oz. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Veruca Salt.
We're going to go with a weird one.
What's her name?
Let's get weird.
Veruca. No?
Veruca Balls.
Yeah. Is that her name?
Faruka.
Veruca Balk.
Veruca Balk. Not Veruca Salt.
Or Balls.
Or Veruca Balls. No.
Daddy, I want the goose who lays the golden eggs.
Nope, you get these wheelers.
Well, cool. Well, yeah, guys. We're sorry you had to sit through the last half of this podcast. Well, we're not, because you know what? This is a cautionary tale of don't watch the remake of The Toxic Avenger.
Definitely
do not do it. Don't.
But
and if you do, you can't ever blame us, because we would never, ever tell you to watch this.
We try to tell you.
In fact, we tell you not to watch it. So
it's so funny.
Should listen.
It's like, you know, it's like when something's so bad, you're like, oh, it tarnishes the original.
No, this.
I think what we're doing here, though, is people are going to listen to this and be like, "Oh, we should I'm going to watch it. It's that fucking bad." But listen, like, guys, it's not shocking bad or like, oh, I'm edgy and I watch like crazy shit.
No,
it's not. It's like boring as fuck.
Nothing like
pointless as shit.
No entertainment value.
Yeah, no entertainment value. The characters, like, why are they even there? It's just
out of the first Toxic Avenger just by looking at the people in the background and what they're
seeing.
Oh yeah, the first intro scene of Toxic Avenger is better than the remake in its entirety. But like, don't feel like you have to be like cool and edgy and watch the remake.
No,
because it's not. It's just like, it's dumb and boring.
It's 1000% forgettable. Like, this may not even might as well exist.
Does it exist anymore? We don't know. It might be gone. Like, I'm gonna go to sleep and I'm never gonna think about it again.
Ever. So there you have it, guys.
It's a turd.
It is a turd. It's a giant fucking toxic turd.
But the original's good, so watch it.
The original, absolutely. And join us next time for Return to Oz.
Sorry, Mike, but you made me do this, so I don't feel bad.
Have we ever been that one-sided on something before? I don't think so.
Not completely, but yeah, not
long legs.
Long legs, yeah.
But
weapons.
Yeah.
No, because even that, there was like some things.
Not completely like this. Like, we're like, fuck this movie completely.
Yeah, but it's not like we're mad at it. That's the thing.
No.
It's just like so fucking boring and dumb.
Time
don't
waster.
Don't spend your time on it.
Complete time waster.
The time sucks.
Hello, Mr. Fancy.
It's a time suck.
Go walk my dog.
All right, guys. Thanks. We'll see you later.
Scary movie.
looks that big old storm right square in the eye and he says, "Get away from her, you bitch!"
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Your move, creep.
Listen to them. Children of the night. What music they make.